Greetings, everyone. Dr. Brian Scott with you. We're studying 2 Timothy chapter 3. Paul wrote to the church in Ephesus, pastored by Timothy, and he said to him, be aware of this, know this, in these last days, perilous times shall come. Perilous times, very difficult times, dangerous times, risky times, hurtful times, times when it will be unpredictable and uncontrollable. We're in those days. We're really in those days. And the bottom line is that Paul is going to define 25 terms to describe the peril that's coming. And we're going to find as we go through these 25 characteristics or these thoughts, we're going to see an awful lot of decay in our society. We're going to see an awful lot of pressure in our society. The expression shall come means we will be encumbered on all sides by these signs. Signs that will absolutely put pressure on us. So get ready. Verse 2 says, for men will be lovers of themselves. There's 24 other signs following this, but this is the principal sign. This is the number one sign. This is the number one situation we're going to deal with, that people will become self-absorbed, self-centered, completely focused on themselves to the point where they'll be lovers of themselves. And this has happened in our society today. Yes, indeed. The interesting thing in the Greek word, lovers of self, it's a combination of two words. The word phileo, which we know is a type of love between two individuals, usually a boyfriend-girlfriend type of love. It's a mutual being drawn together. It's compatibility. It's the possibility that they could marry, romantic love, in other words. And so we see that on the one hand. On the other hand, the second part of the word that describes lovers of themselves is autos, just like a car, autos. And it's an anomaly because it's really defined by this word, oneself. So lovers of themselves is a contradictory Greek term because it's philauto, and that means lovers or have a drawing to other people, but it's focused on self. So we become completely self-absorbed, self-centered, falling in love with ourselves, only thinking of ourselves. We don't take anybody else into consideration, even our own family members. We do what we want when we want to do it, in other words. Don't count on me to help you. Don't count on me to be available to you. I've got everything on my plate that I want. So I've worked my work week, and now my weekend's mine. I'm going to do what I want to do. Don't tell me differently. Here's the problem. We lose our commitment to our family. We lose our commitment to our workplace. We lose our commitment to our nation. We lose our commitment to God. We lose our commitment to our church. Everything that has provided us stability goes by the wayside because we want to do what we want to do. And Paul said this is the principal characteristic of this perilous times: self-love, self-interest. We are in love with ourselves. And you'll see this everywhere. You'll see it in terms of schooling. You'll see it in terms of work. You'll certainly see it in terms of church. But the most important thing is there's no love for God anymore. I got a lot of good stuff for you. See you in the next episode. Amen.